Hey guys, and welcome back to the Proving Grounds. Now, I know I already have some Proving Ground videos up on the channel, and this may seem to be a little bit of an overlap. However, I don't really believe they were of the highest quality, and I don't really think that they give as much informational value to players as I would hope and as what I expect from the channel. So this video is going to be a look at the bronze tanking one. But this is going to be more than just a look, it's going to be an in-depth thing. The video will consist probably of two parts. In the first part, I will, live commentate the thing, and in the second part, I will be giving more in-depth sort of breakdowns, tips, and things, because I think this is a fantastic system, and perhaps with a little bit of help from myself, I'll be able to enhance it and, make it more informational to people. So the first thing is to get in here, you talk to your class trainer, that's the easiest way to do it, and then you queue up, and this NPC will give you a whole bunch of stuff. In terms of things, you have a reforger here, you have this guy who does loads of different supplies, and she gives a soul well. It's very important to use your health stones. Now, what you want to buy is your buff food. So, let's see, which buff food am I forget the name of it actually. Let's see, 200 crit, 200 parry, yeah, whatever, it's a tanking stat. Now, with these, your gear is skill down to, you see there, skill down to 463, down from 553 in the case of this gear. Now, gems, enchants, etc. don't seem to be, and I now have this character fully gemmed and enchanted. So, without further ado, let us roll for basic tank bronze. You'll get this NPC. She's quite important, so you basically just want to keep her safe. And here we go. So, Wave 1. Wave 1 is extremely simple. All you need to do for Wave 1 is grab this one ad. She will easily be able to heal you up, as it seems. And yeah, Wave 1, nice and simple. As it goes on, we'll start introducing more mechanics. So, there you go, Wave 1 is defeated. Now you'll have a few seconds after most waves. At the end of the day, there's not really much you can do in this time. And since you're being constantly healed, this wave, as you can see, is teaching you AoE tactics. So, of course, instead of just attacking one of them, what you want to do is use your cleaves. Now, it's very important that you show the nameplates and that you monitor the different amount of aggro. Now, in this case, and in many cases of tanking, one thing, like one target, will be your priority target for the group to kill, and that's the one you want to focus your attacks on, and just let the cleaves hit the other guys. In most AoE situations, though, there will be not enough aggro on any single target for it really to matter that much to you, so you can just spread some AoEs around. It doesn't really matter massively. This time we are going against well silly me. This time we're going against a few guys I didn't really see. I'm used to having Omni CC installed, so I thought I was off cooldown for Heroic Leap. But as you can see, so far it's pretty easy, and as a bronze player, like, these guys won't kill you. What's important is that you're able to keep them off this NPC. Now the NPC fortunately does have quite a lot of health, so it really, if you let her die in bronze, then you really just need to go back to your sort of books and have a little read up on how to do things. So you have a few seconds left, and hopefully they will be introducing one or two mechanics. And what's really nice about it is they introduce mechanics that are commonly used by tanks in raiding. Yeah, I know that I should just charge in, but whatever. I find Heroic Leap really fun. As a hunter, I don't get to do this often, so whatever. So as you can see, it's just simple. Usually in a situation like this as a tank, what you want to do is just concentrate on the big guy, and then let your shockwave and your thunderclap and that kind of thing damage the other guys enough. And really, that'll keep you fine. Unless people in your team are being bad DPS, because at the end of the day, it's not always the tank's fault. They lose damage, they lose threat. Sometimes it's the DPS doing their job wrong, because it's also a DPS's responsibility to monitor their own threat. It's a very important part of being DPS, especially once you're able to do higher damage. So, that's pretty cool. We finished that wave nice and early. So we have a little bit of time. 2, 1, and here we go. This time it's 3 guys, as you can see. They're a little bit stronger. And what I'm going to do is focus on the big guy. Because hopefully yeah, that's what the NPC's focusing on, so it's what I want to focus on. Now the chances of her pulling aggro off me are not that big. but it's good practice. You know, because at the end of the day, what is this but practice? You don't get any physical item rewards. It's all about being better at the game. Speaking of which, I probably won't be playing optimally because I'm on my PTR setup, which basically means I'm modless. Now, as a tank, you will... Oh, hello. Pick those guys up. And just move back to spreading damage around everyone. Nice thing about being a warrior is I can spread a bleed to everything, which helps maintain aggro. Now, this is going to be the end of Wave 5, so as you can see... and now I'm a new tank. I don't tank in live, but I used to back in Wrath of the Lich King, and a little bit has changed to be sure, but it's really largely similar. So let's slice these guys up. There we go. And after this, what will happen in the video is that post-commentary me, so future self will give you perhaps more in-depth chatter about what's going on, and some tanking principles that you can take. Now, since this is the bronze one, I only really estimate to me talking in a minute about some of the key points and giving you a summary. As we go on to the harder difficulty levels, though, the post-commentary will be more and more important, to the point where I'll be able to dispense useful tips about how to deal with certain mechanics in the Proving Grounds. So, that's it, and I will cut to Future Self. Alright guys, it is Future Self here, and I'm going to talk to you about what I think of the different waves and that sort of thing. So this is only bronze, and bronze is certainly very easy. As you can see in the video, it really just won't take anything out of you, but it does sort of begin to teach you the basics of a bunch of things. So wave 1's nothing to worry about. You just pick up one guy, you knock him down, and then you're fine. Wave 2, pretty much the same as 1, but you have 2 guys, so you just need to make sure you attack 2 targets. Really, that's all this is teaching you. As for Wave 3, it's giving you the use of AoE tanking mechanics, so you're attacked by maybe 5, 6, 7, whatever, of these small guys, and of the small lads, 1 or 2 of them are a little bit bigger with a higher health pool, so they're the ones that you want to be, like, main targeting. Everything else, you're just standard AoE cleaves and attacks like your, I don't know, Consecration or Thunderclap, that kind of thing. They'll deal with those. This is really just making sure that you're able to apply basic logic, so instead of killing off one guy at a time, you know, you make sure they're all attacking you so that your DPS in the form of that ad can do it. Wave 4 is pretty much the mix of the previous waves, nothing to worry about, and Wave 5 is a harder mix. Now, Wave 5, in my opinion, what Blizzard's trying to get you to do there is teach you how to round up waves, or round up packs of mobs, and that's something you'll have to do as a tank. You'll have mobs in different positions, moving at different speed, you know, different like directions, and what you'll need to do is pick them both up, take them in a big pile, and burn them down. That's really all this is showing. So essentially, your main things to have in this are use your movement abilities to get from place to place. Use your any like range pulls you can in the last wave to try to get the second wave of stuff that comes at you to come. And then just use AoE abilities. This is really not teaching you to deal with any mob mechanics, it's teaching you the basic tank mechanics, and really, I think it should be quite easy. So that's really it for this video. There's not much to say. The other videos will probably have more in the way of post-commentary because there's more to talk about. So that's it. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please hit that like button, and if you want to subscribe, then please do so. I very much appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.